Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about Lisa Rinna starts vicious fight and major drama with Denise Richards to save her job. And will this lead to a divorce? Okay guys, let's talk about this vicious fight that the rattlesnake herself, Lisa Rinna, started on the cast trip to Rome with Denise Richards. Then we're going to talk about how the entire season is putting Denise Richards on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Then we're going to talk about how her marriage is on the rocks. But first, I wanted to shout out one of my subscribers. His name is David Walker and his husband. They live in Newcastle, UK. And I don't know if you know this, David, but I have family in the UK. I have family from Ipswich. So I don't know how close that is to you, but I do have family there. But anyway, he sent me the sweetest email with saying some of the sweetest things, and I just wanted him to know that I really appreciate his kind words. I mean, it was really sweet. So now let's get into the story. We all know for the last couple of days we've been talking about Bravo cleaning house and how all of the women are paranoid. If you can imagine, adding paranoia on top of already being, I would say, the number one villain on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That's what she is. Lisa Rinna is a snake, people, a venomous snake. But now she's 10 times worse because she's trying to save her job. And she's going to save it any way she can. And she always finds the weakest link. And last season it was Lisa Vanderpump because, she had just lost her brother and she was really down. She was really a weak link. All you have to do is be weak. She zeroes in on you and comes after you till you can't take it anymore. And that's what she did on the cast trip to Rome. So when the cast was on the trip to Rome, Queen Nut, that would be Brandy Glanville, tells Lisa Rinna that Denise Richards has been talking bad about the women behind their backs. Okay, so what does Lisa Rinna do? She tells all of the women, they get all upset, and then they head over to Denise. Does this sound familiar? All around a table, and Lisa Rinna calls her out, okay? Says, we know you've been talking about us behind our back. And then all of the other women join in, and the rumor is it was so bad, people, so bad, till Denise Richards stopped filming. Does this sound familiar? Does it sound familiar, people? Like, really, Rinna? Really? You're gonna use the same play that you used just the previous season with Lisa Vanderpump. Like, you don't even wait a season. Like, you're just gonna keep running that same play over and over. Well, you know what? I guess it keeps working for you now, doesn't it? Do you guys remember when she called out Yolanda for having Munchausen disease? Wow, I don't understand it. The same play and it works again. And not only does she call her out for bad mouthing the other women, she's going to call her out for having an affair with Brandy. Like, really? Can you explain to me in detail how this is any of your business besides the fact that you need a storyline, a strong one? Because you know what? Bravo but just might let you go. You might be the next Vicky. So, you got to really bring it. On second thought, no, I don't think Rinna will be the next Vicky for several reasons. Number one, she will work very cheap. Number two, she'll go as low as she needs to go to get the job done. She kind of reminds me of like a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills prostitute. That's what she is. Blowjobs for $5, anyone? When I say she does low blows, she does low blows. In other words, she'll do anything to keep her job. So she's probably really, really, really humiliating Denise. I mean, for lack of a better word. Now, according to the rumors, Denise is going to deny everything when she gets confronted, including the rumors. Now, for me, that's a bad move. This would have been the time just to start copping to what you did, because you will take their power away, in my opinion. Be like, yeah, I did it. So what? I mean, you got to do something to control these women. But she didn't. She said these were rumors. She had an idea what Brandy was talking about and where all this was coming from. But according to the rumors, this confrontation is so bad. Get this, people. It's so bad that she stops filming completely. Sounds familiar? I mean, does the name LVP ring a bell? I mean, I can envision the whole thing in my head. Kyle's probably standing in the corner shivering. Denise probably turns to her and said, Kyle, do you think I would ever say anything bad about you? And Kyle says with that smug look on her face, yes, I do. But unfortunately for Denise, there'll be no one in the background yelling, get the hell out of here, Kyle. Goodbye, Kyle. she'll have none of that. So poor little Denise is probably just standing there crying. I mean, the entire thing really is like the LVP situation all over again, but with vastly different endings. Okay, so because LVP had Ken, there's no Ken here for Denise. So the rumors is with everything that has happened to her this season, Denise is on the edge of on the verge of a nervous breakdown. People say she's really stressed and really can't take it anymore, and she really has no one to turn to but the new girl, Garcelle. And to make matters even worse, she doesn't even have Aaron. The rumors are this marriage is on the rocks. The rumors is Denise continues to deny the affair to Aaron. Denise, how? First of all, you guys have an open marriage. Okay, yes, you took it too far. You didn't let him know that you were, had an ongoing affair, but you had an open marriage. You gotta just admit to it. You have to admit to it. I mean, Denise, everyone knows that you and Brandy had an affair. Just say it. Just say it. If you don't, this marriage might end. That's my opinion, because it's only so much a person can take. So the rumors are he also feels very embarrassed by all of this being in the public. I mean, I could just envision it. This marriage is probably pushed to the max, and you just got married. They just had a wedding last season, you guys. Last season, and she's going through all of this the following year. I mean, in my opinion, it's not too late to save this marriage, but you have to tell the truth. That's probably what's really ticking Aaron off, is that you're not telling the truth. Just tell the truth. I understand you're scared. You don't want to lose the man you love. You made a mistake. Just approach it like that. I made a mistake. I love you. Brandy's a B, and, I'll never go back in that direction. But if you don't start copying to what you did, and if you badmouth the women, just say it. I was mad. You were a B that day. You have to start telling the truth. If you don't, I hate to say this. Why do I always have to say it? Why can't someone else say it? Okay, I'm going to say it. If Denise doesn't start telling the truth, her world is going to crumble. But right now it stands, she's not filming. Of course, Lisa Rinna's calling her out, crying to the execs. How come she doesn't get to film? Why does she get more time off? Her usual times 10. And I can't feel sorry for you because of the karma rule. If I didn't have a karma rule, I would feel bad for Denise. But I have a karma rule, and I don't feel sorry for you. And you're making this 10 times worse. Maybe it's the simple fact that you can't see your mistakes when you're in it, but you are making every single possible mistake there ever was. Okay? I think a third grader can handle this better than you, Denise. Okay, guys, so that's my housewife news for you today. So what I want to know in my comments section is, number one, do you guys think that Denise will eventually quit just like LVP? And number two, do you think her brand new marriage will last with all of this going on? Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.